In the Grimdark Galaxy, the Imperium of Man is always engaged constantly in innumerable conflicts of all types and scale, between the solid ground covered by the God and a vacuum of space controlled by the Navy. There is the atmosphere, and here we have the Imperial Air Force, which is also known as the Aeronautica Imperialis, which is a branch of the Imperial Navy. So, air warfare is a crucial aspect of the Imperium of Man's battles across the galaxy, even in the far grim dark future of 40K. It is well known that control of the skies often lead to control of the land below in warfare, a principle that has guided humanity for millennia in fighting battles. Desperate aerial combat rages on across the Emperor's vast expanse, with wings of fighters and bombers launching relentless waves from ground bases and also from void ships. These aircraft are well armed, as well as being fast and agile with sophisticated technology behind their design. So here in this video we will take a deep look at the combat aircrafts of the Imperial Air Force, from fighters and their variants to bombers and gunships. So let's get to it. The first one here is the Thunderbolt. The Thunderbolt is a heavy fighter and is one of the primary aircraft of the Imperial Navy, alongside the Lightning Air Superiority Fighter. As a staple of the Aeronautica Imperialis, the Thunderbolt is known for its ruggedness, heavy armor, and versatile combat capabilities. It excels as an air superiority fighter, engaging in dogfights and targeting enemy bombers. Additionally, it performs effectively as a high-altitude escort, or even as a low-altitude fighter bomber, as a night fighter, and even as a reconnaissance aircraft. Equipped with a promethium-fueled rocket engine, maneuvering thrusters, and an ablative ventral surface, the Thunderbolt can conduct limited trans-atmospheric operations. It can deploy from an Imperial Navy starship in low planetary orbit into the atmosphere and, after completing its mission, use its rocket engine and thrusters to return to the mothership. In the atmosphere, the twin air-guzzling turbofan engines enable it to reach a maximum operational altitude of 39,000 meters. The Thunderbolt features a heavy rectangular fuselage flanked by thrust tunnels containing large turbofan jet engines. Its wings are mounted on these tunnels and are slightly forward swept. The aircraft measures 14.2 meters in length, has a wingspan of 16.06 meters, and weighs 14 tons when empty. It can reach a top speed of 2,200 km per hour and has an atmospheric range of 12,000 km. The Thunderbolt's primary armament includes a nose-mounted twin-ling las cannons and two nose-mounted twin-ling autocannons, with a maximum ammunition capacity of 30 shots from battery packs and 400 rounds. Its secondary armament consists of 4 Hellstrike missiles and 4 bombs. The aircraft is also operated by just a single pilot. Then next we have a variant of this fighter called the Thunderbolt Fury. So with the same specifications and structure as well as abilities, the Thunderbolt Fury is a widely used variant of the standard Thunderbolt fighter. This model swaps out the fighter's autocannons for twin-ling Avenger bolt cannons. The resulting blend of mass reactive bolt shells and a high rate of fire creates a formidable dogfighting aircraft. While many squadrons include one or two of these Furies, only a few rely on them exclusively due to their notoriously high ammunition consumption. The next aircraft is the Lightning. Smaller and more maneuverable than the heavier Thunderbolt fighter, the Lightning excels in rapid response scenarios. It boasts capabilities for short takeoff and landing, and even vertical takeoff and landing. When stationed at a permanent airbase or a forward operating base, the Lightning can use its hydraulic rams to launch into combat almost instantaneously. It also has limited spaceflight capabilities, allowing it to be deployed from Imperial starships in orbit for planetary assaults requiring immediate air support. Its primary role is to quickly engage and defeat enemy aircraft, securing air superiority over the battlefield. This aircraft has several known patterns ranging from 3 to 9. It is operated by a single pilot and is powered by 2 F100XB afterburning turbofan engines. The Lightning has an empty weight of 10 tons, a length of 10.8 meters, a wingspan of 13.75 meters, and a height of 3.4 meters with the landing gear down. It has an operational ceiling of 36,000 meters and can reach a maximum speed of 2,400 km per hour. Its operational range is 8,000 km. The main armament of the Lightning includes 2 wing-mounted las cannons and a ventral-mounted long-barreled autocannon. Additionally, it is equipped with 4 Hellstrike missiles as secondary armament. The main ammunition consists of 40 shots from the battery packs, while the secondary ammunition comprises only 100 rounds. Then we also have its variant called the Lightning Strike. The strike variant of the Lightning, known as the Lightning Strike Fighter, is a modified version designed for ground attack roles. This variant retains the same basic design but features a different weapons loadout. The Lightning Strike is primarily used to attack enemy armor on the ground and to provide heavy air support for ground forces. Its main armament consists of 2 wing-mounted las cannons, and its secondary armament includes 6 Hellstrike missiles. The aircraft is also powered by 2 F-100XB afterburning turbofans, operated by a single pilot, and has an empty weight of 10 tons, just like the standard fighter. So the last fighter here is the Avenger. The Avenger is a strike aircraft used by the Imperial Navy's aeronautica Imperialis, specifically designed for ground attack missions to support the Astra Militarum regiments. This dedicated strike fighter excels in high-speed, low-level assaults on ground targets, particularly armored vehicle formations and high-value strategic assets like munition dumps. Renowned for its firepower, the Avenger strike fighter is a formidable tank killer, primarily due to its Avenger bolt cannons, a rapid-firing Gatling bolter that proves devastating against armored targets. It also has twin-ling mounted las cannons on each wing, and a rear-facing heavy stubber for defense against pursuing enemy aircraft. The aircraft can be further equipped with additional wing-mounted weaponry, including 6 tactical bombs, 2 Hellstrike missiles, 2 Hellfury missiles, 2 missile launchers, twin-ling autocannons, or twin-ling multi-lasers. Now let's take a look at bombers, starting with the Marauder bomber. So this is the primary atmospheric bomber aircraft used by the Navy, so in extension the aeronautica Imperialis. It is primarily tasked with long-range missions to attack enemy cities, spaceports, industrial centers, and supply routes. These bombers often venture deep into enemy territory without ground support, seeking targets of opportunity and providing heavy air support for ground forces. The Marauder, a tactical bomber, has an operational ceiling of 41,000 meters when using its jet engines and can reach a maximum speed of 1,800 km per hour. The Marauder bomber is powered by 4 J-79CS afterburning ramjets and has an empty weight of 41 tons. It measures 19.2 meters in length with a wingspan of 24.6 meters and a height of 4.8 meters with the landing gear down. The Marauder is armed with a nose-mounted twin-ling las cannon, a rear turret-mounted twin-ling heavy bolters, and dorsal-mounted twin-ling heavy bolters. It has a crew consisting of 1 pilot or commander, 1 navigator, 1 bombardier, 1 nose gunner, 1 tail gunner, and 1 turret gunner. The main ordnance includes 12 200 kg high explosive bombs internally and also 6 400 kg bombs externally. Then next we have the Marauder Destroyer. The Marauder Destroyer is a widely used variant of the Marauder bomber, specifically designed for low-level ground attacks rather than high-altitude strategic bombing. Developed during the Second War for Armageddon, this variant is equipped with night operations and is optimized for precision strikes on key targets. The Marauder Destroyer is heavily armed with 6 twin-ling nose-mounted autocannons, 2 rear-mounted twin-ling assault cannons, and 2 dorsal-mounted twin-ling heavy bolters. For its secondary armament, the Marauder Destroyer carries a 3,000 kg internal bomb payload and 8 wing-mounted Hellstrike missiles. The aircraft's secondary ammunition includes 2,000 rounds and 6 200 kg high explosive bombs. Next we have the Marauder Colossus. This is a rare variant of the Marauder bomber, designed for high-altitude strategic bombing missions, targeting heavily fortified enemy positions and extensive subterranean facilities. Unlike other Marauder variants, the Colossus is equipped with a single, massive guided 10,000 kg melter-based Colossus bomb, which delivers overwhelming destructive power. This bomb has proven effective against even the most formidable targets, including the God engines, the Titans. Then we also have 2 variants of the Marauder. One is the Vigilant and the other is the Pathfinder. The Vigilant is specialized for high-altitude strategic surveillance. It focuses on gathering intelligence on enemy positions, movements, and bases rather than engaging in bombing runs. It is lightly armed, featuring only 2 sets of twin-ling heavy bolters, one on the nose turret and the other on the rear turret. It lacks a dorsal turret and other weaponry, instead relying on advanced surveillance equipment to perform its role. Then about the Pathfinder, this is a variant tailored for electronic warfare and squadron support. Equipped with an array of sensory probes The Pathfinder is used to scout ahead of a squadron and monitor enemy activity, providing critical information and supporting other aircraft during operations. Now let's take a look at gunships. The Valkyrie is a versatile vertical takeoff and landing airborne assault carrier utilized by the Astra Militarum of the Imperium. It serves both as a ground support gunship and a transport for specialized airborne units including the Elysian drop troops. This maneuverable, well-armed twin-engine aircraft is known for its durability and adaptability across various battlefield roles. The Valkyrie is equipped with sealed cockpits and uses omni-combustible promethium in its vector turbojets, enabling it to operate effectively on hostile worlds. Its troop transport capacity is comparable to that of a Chimera. The Valkyrie has an operational ceiling of 13,000 meters and a maximum speed of 1,100 km per hour. It boasts a range of 2,000 km in the atmosphere. Its main armament includes a hull-mounted multi-laser and 2 door-mounted heavy bolters, while it can also be equipped with 2 Hellstrike missiles or 2 multiple rocket pods as secondary armament. Lastly, the Valkyrie measures 18.5 meters in length, 16.9 meters in wingspan, and 4.8 meters in height. Now let's take a look at its variants, starting with the Vendetta. This is a modified Valkyrie optimized for anti-tank and anti-armor roles. It replaces its standard armament with 3 twin-ling las cannons while retaining 2 heavy bolters on its doors. Some variants swap 2 las cannons for Hell Fury missiles, designed to either destroy armored vehicles with incendiary effects or to force enemy troops out of cover. The next variant is the Vulture, which is a vertical takeoff and landing gunship used by the aeronautica Imperialis to provide heavy air support. It resembles the Valkyrie but focuses on engaging infantry, armored units, and fortified positions. The Vulture supports the Valkyrie assault carriers and remains in the drop zone to deliver ongoing fire support while Imperial Guard troops disembark the aforementioned aircrafts. Then the last variant is the Valkyrie Sky Talon, which is tailored for carrying light vehicles rather than troops. It features magnetic lift clamps to transport and deploy vehicles like Taurus or drop Sentinels directly into the battlefield from low altitudes. And last but not the least, the Aquilla Lander. This is a small transport shuttle used by the Navy and the Aeronautica Imperialis to ferry important personnel between Imperial void ships in orbit and planetary surfaces. Although it is not designed for combat, it is still equipped with a single nose-mounted heavy bolter for defensive purposes. But the lander is highly armored to ensure safety for its passengers. It can reach speeds of up to 1,900 km per hour and has a range of 24,000 km within an atmosphere. The shuttle measures 11.8 meters in length and has a wingspan of 21.45 meters wide. While there are other types of aircraft in the Aeronautica Imperialis, none of them have combat capabilities. So these ones mentioned here are the only combat-capable aircrafts of the Air Force of the Imperium. So if you like this video, then watch this other one as well. And if you want to browse for other sci-fi and Warhammer content, then check out our channel. Subscribe, like for support, and yeah, while you're at it, bang on the bell icon for notifications on new video uploads. Till the next time, take care, boys!